What a lovely surprise to discover how unlonely being alone can truly be. You know, when I was in middle school and parts of high school, I always wanted to be around other people. Perhaps it was just me wanting to be lost in the crowd, and I just wanted to be around other people a lot. I grew out of this phase in like high school, college, but I learned that being alone can truly be transformative, and I'd rather be alone than be with other people who I don't like, who other people who may not even like me. And you know, being alone truly is a superpower, and I'll explain why later in this video. And you know, I went through that period where I was alone for that year. That's my most popular video, literally. What disappearing for a year actually looks like. I haven't seen it, check it out. When I went through that whole year, I realized, damn, like being alone has allowed me to go leaps and bounds beyond where I would have been if I was just around so many other people all the time. And so I learned that there's a difference between being alone and being lonely. And being alone is more of this sense of being accepting or having this inner peace within yourself, and you're just doing whatever it is you're doing by yourself, and you're completely fine with it. But being lonely is a sense of lack thereof. Like you need or you lack attention, love, validation, recognition, all these things. You need it, right? You're in this needy state. And when you can change your perspective from, oh, I'm lonely, to, oh, I'm alone, I think it really does transform your life, and it actually helps you gain more inner peace. But how do you get to the point where you are accepting of being alone or versus being lonely? And I think it's important for each one of us to learn how to be in solitude for a period of time rather than to seek other people's, you know, attention and love and all this stuff constantly. You know, it's funny how we live in a world where we feel as if we're connected. We kind of are, right? Because you could be in Kenya, United Kingdom, South Africa, India, Pakistan, Canada, Mexico, wherever you are watching this, right? You could be anywhere in the world watching this. So in a sense, we are connected, but there's also this sense of disconnect in real life, right? Where it's like, oh, everyone's just glued to their phone. Everything happens on the phone. Everything's online. And if you're watching this video, you probably are similar to me, where you're okay with online things, but you also want this real life, genuine connection, right? Because you realize that this is more wholesome and it feels way more pleasing to your own soul. It's truly beautiful. So how do we change perspective though, right? How do we change our perspective from, oh, I'm alone, to, oh, I'm lonely? It starts off with you accepting who you are. If you can't accept who you are, if you can't accept your own thoughts, your own mind, your own state of being, you're always gonna need that external stuff from other people. You always need it. But when you can truly be accepting of who you are, self-love, self-acceptance, it first starts off with gaining self-respect. Then you can actually get to that part when you accept yourself. So the real question is, how do I gain self-respect? How do I respect myself? How do I increase my self-esteem? It's really built on the small micro habits you do on a day-to-day basis. So are you going to watch Netflix? Are you going to watch porn? Are you going to eat that junk food? Are you going to play on the video game for 24 hours? Or are you going to read the book? Are you going to work on the business? Are you going to hit the gym? Are you going to eat the right food? Are you going to be doing the right habits that you know that you want to be doing? Or are you going to be doing the wrong things that you know that you should not be doing? Or you should be doing the better things more than you're doing the worst things. This is how you build self-esteem, self-respect. By learning, by going hard, by, you know, challenging yourself, and by growing. This is how you build. And this will allow you to start to become more at peace with yourself, because you realize that you can go farther alone sometimes, right? And you may be in this weird phase where you had these good friends, however, now they're in the past. But you always kind of want to go back to the past because they're comfortable. You're comfortable with these friends. You know them for so long, but they still do the bad habits that you already stopped doing, and now you're trying to go back to them because you want to be around other people, and then all of a sudden you find yourself smoking up, doing other things that you don't want to be doing. You know, you may not be good enough, or you may not see yourself to the point where you have seen, or where you have made the new friends yet, who are on that same path as you, who are on a similar journey to you. So if you're in that phase, you know, being alone or lonely, if you want to say you're lonely, okay, but it's necessary. I think, you know, I don't see being alone as a bad thing. I think it's an important thing that every person needs to do, and every man must learn how to go without, how to live without. If you cannot live without in your life, what I mean by living without is living without love, living without attention, without recognition. You cannot ever get to that point of inner peace. Now, obviously, you're a human. You can't live without these things for eternity, but it's essential for you to learn how to live without it for a season of your life. For a season of your life, you're gonna have to learn how to live without this. And if you can't break free from that mold, bro, if you can't break free from needing other people, needing all this time, right? Desperation, all this stuff, I'm afraid you're gonna be stuck where you are. And that state of mind of loneliness can be truly damaging to your own self-esteem. It can be damaging to your well-being, mental well-being, and your own health. So what I've learned is that all you need is one person. All you really need is one other person. person. You don't need to have, a group of 100 friends and you can, oh, I know all these people and all these things. It seems cool, right? It's nice, but it's all just mediocre friendships. What you need is at least one good friend who you can trust beyond measure, who you can trust with everything in your life. You can tell them things and they tell you things. You actually are, happy for one another. And also when something bad is happening, you can also understand one another. This is very vital. And all you need is one. When you just accept the fact that all you need is one, you don't need 100. Even if you have like 2 or 3, that's cool too, right? But at least one. It will be so much easier for you to, just keep doing what you gotta do. Because that one person understands you. They're on the same path as you. And it's really just wholesome. So if it means you have to be alone for a while before that one part, you have that one friend or 2 friends, whatever it is, be alone. Be alone. I'd rather be alone than be with people who are dragging me down, be with people who are not, they don't see the world the way I see the world. And I just, wanted to be doing the same habits, stay in the same rat race, do the same things every single day that are not good for you. I can't live my life like that anymore. Like once you've gone down this path for a while, you've learned a lot. There's no going back. And if you do go back, you will not feel content with your own heart. You'll actually feel kind of agitated because you're like, damn, like I know what I'm doing is not good for me. I can't go back. So, if you don't have this one friend, you can DM me, bro. You can literally talk to me on Instagram. You'll find my Instagram down below in the description. You can just DM me on Instagram, bro. Or you can even book a call with me on Calendly if you want. I'm here to talk to you. I'm here because I also like to talk to people who are on the same similar path as me, same journey as me. And I know it's hard to find people like this in this world because most people are not like this. Most people do not want to build a better future for themselves, for their own selves, for their future kids, for their wife, for everyone. They don't want to do that. They're not worried about that. They're worried about the next drama, the next gossip, what's going on in the world. Oh, this celebrity did that and all these things that don't matter. So I'm here to I will talk to you, bro. Like literally, I don't mind. Actually, I want you to reach out. Like I love doing this. This is why I'm doing this in the first place, bro. So as long as you are on this path, as long as you understand that you have to go without for a period of your life, regardless of who you are, regardless, you're gonna have to go without. It doesn't matter what is happening. You're gonna have to live without for a season of your life. This is when you choose to go hard. And even if you're sad, you're angry, you're happy, you're depressed, you're all this, do what you have to do. You have to do what you have to do, irrespectively of how you feel. So even if you want to have the perspective, oh, I'm lonely, okay, bro, pick up your shit and get it done. Because you can say all these things, but in reality, there will be some people who care, but the vast majority of people do not care. Nobody cares. Nobody cares if you feel like, oh, I'm gonna skip today, I'm gonna rest today and all this, right? Nobody cares because the sun's gonna keep on rising, it's gonna keep on setting, days are gonna keep on going by, and it's either up to you to change your life or you can just sit around and just be a leaf in the wind and let everything just happen to you. So it's your choice. Are you going to take action? Are you going to actually try to improve your life in this season? Or are you going to just sit around and be like, feel sorry for yourself? Just be a downer on who you are. That's stupid as hell, bro. So it's on you. Like I said, just reach out to me, bro. Like DM me on Instagram. Literally, you'll find it down below. I'll talk to you. I don't mind, bro. It's something I enjoy doing. And I understand that if there's any other questions that you have about this whole thing, DM me, book a call with me, do whatever it is that you feel is best for you. That's it. And when you go through these seasons of being alone, which you have to go ghost or whatever, that's cool and all, it's important, but I'm talking about the person who does not want to be alone right now. Also, this is something that you may not like, but hey, if you're alone right now and you don't want to be alone, bro, right now is the best time for you to work on yourself. This is the best time. And you may think that I want to be around other people. No, this is the best time for you to go hard on your life, bro. Like go all out and improve yourself, okay, in all aspects, mentally, physically, financially, religion, emotionally, all these things. Just improve on your life. This is it, bro. If you enjoyed this video, make sure that you subscribe for some more content. Share this video with a friend that's in need. If I didn't answer your question, make sure that you comment it down below. And last but not least, never waver from the path.